Pranya's name is Pranya. Pranya's in 8th grade and she is from Abu Dhabi in UAE. Pranya first, when she came to know that she was going to eNGenius, she thought it would be very boring, that she would be bored. But when she came here, she realized that it had a lot of classes. It had art, music, art chanting, yoga, meditation, and workshop, and we had games and swimming. So it's never boring, it's actually very interesting. Pranya was always curious to know what's gonna happen next, like the next minute. So it wasn't ever boring at all.
How about yoga and all those stuff? You feel
Yoga is actually very, very interesting. We have every morning 1 hour yoga, and we don't have like a tight routine that we start with this and we end with. We actually get to do we get to share whatever asanas we know to the whole class. We get to have fun. We get to do it, and at the end we get to sleep. And art is Pranya's most favorite part. Every day in art we do a new thing, like blind painting. You cover your eyes and then you have different paints, and each paint is a texture. And once there's sand, there's eraser dust and the sharpener. So you gotta touch each painting, feel the texture, and then that's how you know the color. And then your eyes are closed, so you feel the paper and you paint. And it was very creative. Pranya actually didn't know she was that creative. And also once we got to draw our own chakra on a paper plate, and we got clay to make it into 3D. And we got 7 circles. We got to draw our 7 chakras in our body. And also once we get to do finger painting. We draw whatever we want. Pranya draws Swamiji, and we get to color it with our finger. We dip our finger in paint and color with our finger. And mostly, the most benefit that Pranya has got from eNGenius is the chanting class, because every day in chanting class for 21 days, we did Kala Bhairava Ashtakam. So Pranya came to know that if you chant Kala Bhairava Ashtakam every day, you gain Kala Bhairava's protection. So Pranya actually made a promise to herself that every day she's gonna chant Kala Bhairava Ashtakam at the morning, so that she gets Kala Bhairava's protection. That was the most beneficial thing Pranya got. And every day we have meditation. It is the most fun part. Every day Pranya got so curious to know what kind of meditation we're gonna do. Once we got to laugh, the whole meditation we get to laugh as much as we want. And once we get to shout, and also once we get to represent an animal which we wanted to. Meditation, Pranya realized that meditation is not always about sitting straight, keeping your eyes closed, and being silent. Meditation could be on anything you do. In any way you can express meditation. Pranya loves eNGenius. Pranya also recommends everyone to come to eNGenius. It's very fun. It's like a very, very spiritual summer camp, but you get to do whatever you want. And Pranya actually realized a creative side which Pranya never knew of her.
How do you enjoy the mythological videos that you're daily watching?
The videos we watched were very interesting. We watched one about illusions, about our brain, that everything we're watching is actually an illusion, that none of what we're watching is actually real. The videos we get to watch are very, very interesting, and then we get to relate with it to our own lives. And every day we get a workshop after the video on comparing about the video and us. Like if we watched an illusion, we actually watched a video where we were asked to see how many passes of the ball were made. So we watched, we counted the passes, we got it correct, but then at the end they asked us if we missed a part of the video. There was a bear which was dancing in the middle of the people, but we missed it because our brain only focused on the ball to see how many passes the ball had made. So it actually proved to us that our brain, our eyes, see only what we want to. Like if we miss out stuff. So it's an illusion, we're still dreaming. We have to wake up. So we watched a really fun videos. Like once we watched an illusion video, and in art class we got to make our own illusions. We got to do our own illusions. We get to do whatever we want. And Pranya had the most fun in drama. Drama was really fun. Pranya's the narrator, so we are all doing Prahalada's story. So we get to props for them in art class. After we're done with art class, we get to make props out of whatever we want. Paper plates, straws, they supply us with whatever we want. And we're going to present it to Swamiji. Every morning after yoga, we get drama class. So we create our own story, we create our own scripts, our own plays, our own characters, and we make our own props, and we create our own drama. Thank you.